So we'll start with Nala for roll over because she already has a pretty good grasp on doing this behavior or little fun trick to completion. So we're going to do a few simple warm-up exercise to make sure that Nala's focused and ready to work on this skill. Nala actually demonstrated a preference for this behavior because she would often roll onto her back as a puppy and play with a toy. So it was just kind of a natural progression for her. So first, as you can see, I'm having her practice going into down position. And then we are actually going to have her be in the relaxed down, which in the relaxed down, she's going to be rolled up onto one hip, which it's going to make it that much easier for her to either roll to the left or the right based on what hip she's rolled up onto. Your dog may have a preference for which side they want to roll over on, so you may have to experiment with this just a little bit. So you can see from that relaxed down position, I'm luring her onto her side with the food reward. Remember to break it down into small steps for your dog. So the sequence that we actually want to follow when we are teaching and working on rollover is down, relax down, side, she's doing perfectly right there, back, and then roll on to the other side. So we are working on the side portion right now, and we are just actually going to hang out and work on side for right now. She's not quite ready to roll over onto her back just yet, and that's okay. So now she was struggling a little bit there, so now we are mixing it up and seeing if maybe rolling over onto the other side might be a little bit easier for her. And as you saw, she was rolling up onto her back just a little bit better on that side, so we might stay working on this side for a little bit. If you notice your dog seems stuck or frustrated, try taking a break or slow down what you are asking for. Sometimes we tend to move through all of the components and all of the stations too fast. So sometimes we just need to slow it down just a little bit. And as you can see, I'm using the food rewards. I'm also using verbal praise and physical touch. I have a toy in my pocket just in case. So we're just going to keep working on it. We're just switching back and forth from side to side to see which side she might prefer working on. Nala has actually worked on this skill in the house before and is actually pretty good at it in that lower distraction environment, which is why she has pretty good attention and focus while we're working on this skill in the park. And plus it was a pretty cold day, so lucky for us, we had the park all to ourselves. There weren't really a lot of things competing for her attention or distractions. So she's just having a great time working on the side. You can see she got a little distracted. I'm not sure what was going on behind us there. We're just going to keep working on it. Keep going, baby. Keep going, baby. A little bit more encouragement. She wants to give a little bit of love. Taking some breaks. Oops, someone found the toy. That's okay. So we might just go with that and take a break. All right, so Nala made that look super easy for everyone. So this is Brutus. Rollover is a newer skill to him that we are working on. So when you're first introducing this to your dog, this is probably more than likely what it's going to look like. So as you can see, we are outside. There's a lot of things competing for his attention. You can see there's a dog on the other side of the fence there. So he may be having a hard time focusing, and that's okay. He's just getting a little excited and a little overstimulated. So I'm just being very patient with him. I'm giving him breaks. I'm giving him a lot of chances and opportunities to try. And it looks like we are kind of just going to hang out in the relaxed down for right now because Mr. Brutus is just a little bit too excited. So that's okay. I am just kind of feeling out the situation right now and seeing if we might be able to get a little bit... Oh, see, he got very distracted and totally forgot what we were working on. So it's okay, but he came right back to me. So giving him a break. Good little shake off. Asking him for a down. And now we're going to see if we can get that relaxed down again. So I'm not even worried about actually getting the roll over. I'm just purely focusing on where he is currently at. So we got the down. We're kind of sort of getting the relax down. And you know what? That's okay. That's as good as it's going to get for our session today, and that's totally fine. We don't need to move any faster than this. Okay, I want to give you guys another real life example of more of what you can expect when you're working on this skill with your dog. So this is Olive. We've been working on this skill inside, but now we are starting to work on it outside. As you can see, she's struggling just a little bit. We are a little excited, maybe a little anxious, maybe a little overwhelmed, maybe just a little overstimulated. Olive loves to learn, and she can get frustrated pretty easily. So again, make sure that you know your dog. Give them frequent breaks. We always want to keep training positive and fun.
There's part of it. That's good.
Well, we're working on it.
You're the wrong way now.
So the best way that we can help our dogs positively learn things and make associations and to want to keep learning is to go slow. Bingo. We just got her to lay flat on her side. That's wonderful. But we want to make sure that we're going slow at a pace that they can keep up with and understand. We also want to give them a chance to problem solve, but we also want to make it fun for them. So as you can see, she's staying pretty engaged with me. She's very engaged with her paws. So she's problem solving. She's trying to figure out if maybe paws are a part of this game that we're playing. She really likes to use her paws.
You have to decide.
And that's okay. Dogs will have different ways of trying to figure out what behaviors we're looking for. So remember, we're two species speaking different languages. So as you can see, Olive just needed to take a break there. That's okay. Give her a little break, right back to it. And also make sure that this is a skill that's going to be appropriate for your dog to learn. So one, we want to make sure it's something they're actually interested in learning. But two, we want to make sure it's something that they're actually physically capable of doing. So if you have a dog with a different body type, maybe like your English Bulldogs, that is a lot of bulk to roll over. So this skill might not be the most appropriate for them.